Good morning, students. I am Mamta Chhabda. Today I will tell you about the nutrition. This is our science. Next topic is nutrition. All the living organisms need energy to perform the various activities. Yesterday I have told you about the energy from where we are getting our energy from the food, and all the living organisms are getting their energy from the food, and we want this energy to do all the physical activities, all the chemical activities. For all our work we want this energy is stored in the in the food materials as the chemical energy. Which food materials we are eating, in that food materials energy is stored as a chemical energy. Now, like we are eating our food and we that food is giving to us energy, this full process is called nutrition. So what is nutrition? The process of taking food and its utilization by the body is called nutrition. And there are two modes of nutrition. One mode is autotrophic, one mode is heterotrophic. Autotrophic. Now what are the autotrophs? Autotrophs are that which are preparing their food by themselves, which cannot depends on other for their food, that are called autotrophs. And the mode of nutrition in which organisms make its food by itself, that mode is called autotrophic nutrition. Here auto means self, means which nutrition, which organisms are preparing their food by itself, that are called autotrophic nutrition, and that organisms are called autotrophs. Organisms are called autotrophs, and this type of nutrition is called autotrophic nutritions. And which are autotrophs, which organisms are autotrophs? Only green plants are there which can prepare their food by themselves, so only green plants are called autotrophs. And we are also saying to that green plants producer means which are producing the food. So green plants are called producer. Now who are producer? Autotrophs are producer, because autotrophs can prepare their food by self. Green plants are autotrophs. So green plants are autotrophs and autotrophs are producer. Now second mode of nutrition is heterotrophic nutrition. The mode of nutrition in which organisms that cannot make their food and depends on others for their food, that mode of nutrition is called heterotrophic nutrition. Here heteros means depends on other, hetero means other, troph means nourishment means nutrition. Now the organisms which cannot make their food and depends on other for their food, that organisms are called heterotrophs, and this type of nutrition is called heterotrophic nutrition. Now what are the examples of heterotrophs? Like all the animals, human beings, they cannot prepare their food, they depends on the plants for their food. So all the animals and human beings are called heterotrophs. Now heterotrophs are divided into three types. First type is herbivores, second is carnivores, and third is omnivores. What are herbivores? The animals which are eating only the plants and their plants products, means which products we are getting from the plants, that organisms are called, that animals are called herbivores. Like camel, cow, elephant, goat, these all are called herbivores. They are only eating the parts of the plants. Second is carnivores. Carnivores which are eating the meat or flesh of the other animals, means which are not eating plants, which are only eating the other animals, flesh of the other animals, like lion, tiger, frog, snake. They are not eating plants, they are only eating the other animals or flesh of other animals. Next, third type is omnivores. What are omnivores? The animals which are eating both plants and meat. Plants also they are eating, and flesh of other animals also they are eating. That animals are called omnivores. Like human beings, they are omnivores because we are eating plants also, and we are eating flesh of other animals also. So that human beings are called omnivores. We depend on plants and animals for our food. Which food we are getting from the plants? Rice, wheat, pulses, fruits, vegetables. These foods we are getting from the plants. And which food we are getting from animals? Milk, cheese, curd, meat, eggs. These food we are getting from the animals. Now, how plants are preparing their food? By the photosynthesis. What is photosynthesis? Food making process in the plants, by which process plants are preparing their food. That process is called photosynthesis. Photo means, here what is the meaning of photo? Light. Synthesis means building up or to make. Means with the help of light plants are preparing their food. This process is called photosynthesis. For photosynthesis, firstly also I have told you four things are required. What are that four things? Carbon dioxide, water, sunlight and chlorophyll. Carbon dioxide and water, CO2 and H2O, when they both are reacting with each other in the presence of sunlight and in the presence of chlorophyll. Where that chlorophyll is present? In the leaves of the plants. Then what they are making? C6H12O6. What is this? This is glucose. Glucose they are making, and side by side they are releasing oxygen gas. Plants are taking carbon dioxide gas and they are releasing oxygen gas. Which oxygen gas is used up by the human beings or by the animals. Plants thus convert that solar energy. Solar energy from where they are getting? From the sunlight. Which energy they are getting from the sunlight? That energy is called solar energy. That solar energy they are converting into the chemical energy. And when we are eating that plants, that chemical energy is going inside our body. When animals are eating that plants, that chemical energy is going inside the body of the animals. Only the leaves of the plants prepare their food by self. And leaves that send that food to the all parts of the plants, means roots, stem, they cannot prepare their food by itself. So leaves are preparing food, then they are sending that food to the roots and to the other parts of the plants. Now we will read about the factors affecting the photosynthesis. Which factors are affecting the photosynthesis? First factor is light intensity, means if light is more, then the rate of photosynthesis is also increase. If light is less, then rate of photosynthesis is also less, means photosynthesis is occurring in less amount. Next is nature of light, means in the presence of blue light and in the presence of red light, that photosynthesis is occurring fast. But if light is of any another color, then photosynthesis is also decreases. Next is carbon dioxide and water. If carbon dioxide and water is not present in proper amount, then photosynthesis is not occurring. If that is present in less amount, then photosynthesis is also, rate of extent of photosynthesis will also be less. Next is temperature. Temperature does not affect the light reaction. Only in if there is no sunlight, then the rate of photosynthesis is varying. The effect of the temperature on the photosynthesis varies from the plant to plant. Means in some plants the temperature is affecting the photosynthesis, and in some plants temperature does not matter about the photosynthesis. Thank you.